All right. Cool. Can people hear me? Oh, there it is. All right. All right, pine trees. Please sit on the floor or in your chairs. Everyone, please come in and make yourselves comfortable. This is going to be a fabulous show, and I hope everyone is equally as excited as I am. So, my name is Jenna Lombardo. My mom is Zan Lombardo, for most of those who know her. And I know that a lot of you have worked with Tony this week. What do you guys think about him? All right. So, I've known this man since I was about 6 years old, and I am now 22. And he has truly molded my mind from a very young age. Essentially, I like to think that he molded it in a way that he spread my mind out like the goat skin over the head of a djembe drum. He has this saying that goes, "The drum is the voice, and the voice is the drum." But the voice is Tony's voice, and his hands make the drum speak, and he personifies it, which is really incredible. One of my favorite stories, real fast, he was coordinating a trip to Senegal, and my parents got the privilege of going on that trip, and we hosted it at our house. And maybe at about 1:30 in the morning, Tony showed up with a group of griots. And for those of you who do not know what a griot is, it's much like the fishermen in the village. Their life job is to fish, but the griot's life job is to sing the prayers of their people. And so at about 1:30 in the morning, a whole bunch of griots showed up at our house who were staying there. And the first question they asked was, I believe, which way is east? Because they were all praying because they were Muslim. And then the second question they asked was, we're really hungry. Will you make us food? So at about 2 o'clock in the morning, we whipped up a whole bunch of pancakes, made a whole bunch of griots, a whole bunch of pancakes, which was really quite an experience. And then the next day, when everyone else who was helping plan the the trip, showed up, one of the griots, I believe his name was Vacca, blessed our house with a prayer. So for about 5 to 10 minutes, everyone stood in perfect silence. Nobody spoke, nobody sneezed, nobody even breathed, it sounded like. And he blessed our house. And I still get goosebumps thinking about it. We have this huge cathedral ceiling. It was amazing. It's probably about the most incredible experience I have to date. So, in addition to himself, Tony has brought along 2 fantastic dancers. One is named Abdou Sarr, who is a hip-hop and street fusion dancer, and Sekou Sylla, who dances classical and traditional West African dance. and has performed as a member of the Ballet Africanis, and both of whom are wonderful men. And they got a lot of movement and energy to share with all of you tonight. And Tony has another saying, and it goes, count your blessings. And I count my blessings every day that these beautiful people are in my life and have taught me such beautiful things, taught me the rhythm of my life. And I really hope that they will give you the same gifts that I have gotten out of them, because they're truly wonderful. Also, please be on the lookout for more opportunities between Thursday and Friday to work with Tony, drumming, and he's outside at lunch every day, starting at 12 behind Gallagher. He's got his whole setup, and you guys can just go and have a drum circle with him. It's awesome. So, without further ado, I give you Tony, Abdou, and Sekou.
akoko so te senti, a senti gitala, kono senti, akoko so te senti, a senti gitala, kono senti. Sunu be, here we go. Let me aller, 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 let me aller. Sunu, saute, 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 frappez, 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 whip, 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 whip. Sunu benima. Chantez fort, chantez fort. Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup, merci, merci. Jaajëf, jaajëf. Wanu wali, wanu wali.
Not yet. Not yet. How we feeling now? Oh, yeah, over there, over there. You know, on those hot summer days, you go, is this one of those places where you say down the shore, or is this one of those places you say to the beach? How many down the shores do we got? Okay. That's the New Jersey crew. I know who you are. Okay, that's good. And how many to the beach do we have? Yeah, see, that's like we're moving into to the beach territory. But down the shore, you know, we're going down the shore. You know what I'm saying? We're going down the shore, yeah. Right. That was my neighborhood. But we just took a journey to their neighborhood, and isn't it cool how their neighborhood and our neighborhood, we're in the same hood now? Isn't that not right? Yeah. Now, that's enough, but here's an actual story. Sekou Sylla. Yes. You remember, Sekou Sylla and I had a gig on the Connecticut River. Come to the Connecticut River and play your music like this. And it was an amphitheater like this, and it was like concrete, and they built it, and behind us was the Connecticut River. Yeah. And there was a cool little sailing vessel. You remember the name of the sailing vessel? I remember the Amistad was right behind us. Oh, hello. Hello. So if that's how it's going to be, then we're going to play for the blood. We're going to play for the sweat. We're going to play for the tears. We're going to play for the traditions, first just colliding and exploding, and then it all turned to peace and love. Because here we are we not here? And look what can happen. So next time you're wondering, like, how do we work this out? We already did work it out. It's in the process. It's happening. And you know what I love about us? Sometimes we, in our ability to have a feel for the future, we sort of weigh the likely and the unlikely. I think that's wise. But a little temper on the wisdom of what's likely and unlikely. According to all the scientists, I haven't read that many, but I've read a few. According to all the scientists, apparently functional, intelligent life seems to be the rarest commodity in the cosmos. Because we can't find anything anywhere else, anywhere at all like this. So when you're talking about what's possible, apparently we are the nearly impossible. And everything we do looks a lot more possible when you start with the fact that we are the most unlikely thing in the entire cosmos. Billions and billions, the Carl Sagan thing, billions and billions of possibilities, and only so far, us here. Ain't that beautiful? Jump for joy, like say amen or hallelujah, whatever you got. Go ahead, say a little. And so with this idea of we're all connected in mind, we did some workshops over the week time. And yesterday we had like a group of, I guess you'd say, upper elementary, 5, 6, We didn't really worry about grades, at least I didn't, because I wasn't sure anyway. But they were like some young people. We said, come on, you want to play? And they were like, yeah. So we organized the play. I mean, we highly organized the play. And when I said, do you want to play at the concert? It was like, yeah. You know what I mean? You know that moment, right? Yeah. The eyes lit up, Woo. So we have, I think, right here, the crew from, now let me be very specific because everybody in the entire world wants to play in the band, but this is only for the people who met yesterday evening at 7 p.m., and I think it's the Evergreens. Do I have my jargon? The what? Pine Greens?
Pine tree.
Pine trees?
Yes.
What is it? Oh, because I just hear, the wavy! The what? The wavy! So I can't quite decipher. But I think we got the pine trees. Very cool. So here's what I'm thinking, pine trees. Yeah. So pine trees. You have your che-che-che bells, your single bells here. You have your section 1 double bells there. Come up and get your stuff, and you're going to have to give them a few moments. Go into one of those worship moments. You know what I'm talking about? Like, apparently you guys can stay there for a long time. This won't take that long. This will be one of those actual short breaks. It really will. So give us a few moments. Here we go. Come on up, Pine Crew. Find your stuff. And you sit where you sat. Don't sit down there. Come up on the stage where you sat. Like, oh, then sit next to your friend and see what he does. No. Oh, I mean, there they are right there. Right? I'll pull them back a little bit. Oh, yes. Okay. Hold on. So bells, over here, come into your position that you had in the band, right inside here. Come inside, come in, like up. This requires standing up and moving into this area code. And over here, you got to move into this area code. Come on in close. You guys back there on the drums. Where were your drums? They were up here. Let's bring the drums in the chair. Move in, bell. Move in, bell. Rocking, the like the cool, the extra triple cool. What more can you possibly say? Okay. How we doing, band? All right. You know this thing. Wherever you want to be, you know what I mean? You could, oh, Abdou, thank you so much. Do you know the balafon part? Gong, gong, ging, ging, gong, gong. You know that one?
I think you can handle it.
Everybody knows everything around here.
Let me try.
So, first of all, the bold next generation. You know what I'm saying? All right, take it easy. They haven't even played a note yet. You're messing with their heads. We work hard, like, you know. But you see what you're getting. You're getting that beautiful wave of, like, wow. And that's the wave we're going to send back. Now, just so you know how this vehicle operates, I want you to see how the vehicle actually operates. Now, who's in Section 1? Right. Section 1, let's just because this will go by, and you guys are so amazing, this will go by so fast they won't even know what happened. Let's give them just a little taste of Section 1. 1, 2, Section 1. Low, low, high, high, low, low, high, low, low, high, high, low, low, high, low, low, high, high, low, low, high. Section 2. You remember your part? 1, 2, 3, ready, go. That's it. Go ahead, play it. Play loud. Play for the back row. Make sure the back row is going, oh my God, that's loud. Cool. Now, Section 3. Section 3, you guys in the front row go da 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 da. Let's hear that. Da 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 da. Play your part. Da 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 da. Play it loud. Da 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 da. And again. Da 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 da. You're hired. Excellent. When they go dun da dun da da, boom boom bop, dun da dun da da, boom boom, dun da dun da da. So Section 3, let's put the whole thing together. 1, 2, Section 3. Rockin'. Rockin'. That's right. Oh, yeah. Section 4 are the bass drums. Cool. Very nice. And section 5 are the djembes. Yeah? Section 5, 1, 2, this is my drum. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Cool. And Abdou Sarr, you're with section 1. Low, low, high, high, low, low. Okay, so cool. So we're all ready now? You know what I mean? Hey band and hey what and all that? All right, here we go. And then the ending, we remember the ending, da 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 da, boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. Just, you know. Joe just gone. You know that look you get? I got that look. It's good. I'm in training. You know, I got a 9-year-old. I'm getting ready with that look, and here it comes. So now, ladies and gentlemen, for your multiculti rhythmic amazement, this right here, right now, this is the multiculti rhythm, the multiculti rhythm ensemble. Let me just make sure. Let me make sure the band is ready. Let me make sure. Hey band! Hey band! Rattles and bells. Rattles and bells. Rattles and bells. And the drums. Rock-a-da-da-da-da, boom boom. Rock-a-da-da-da-da, boom boom. Boom boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock-a-da-da-da-da, boom boom. Rock-a-da-da-da-da, boom boom. Round-da-da, boom boom, boom boom. Round-da-da, boom boom, boom boom. J-J-J, 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 J-J-J. Rock-a-da-da-da-da, boom boom. Rock-a-da-da-da-da, boom boom. Round-da-da, boom boom, boom boom. Round-da-da, boom boom, boom boom. J-J-J, 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 J-J-J. 1, 2, section 1. Section 2. che che cole, che 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 cole, che 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 cole. Hey, what? Hey, man. Hey, what? Oh, but wait. That ain't all. But one more time for our band. Yeah. Apparently all that talk about a troubled young generation is a little bit premature, I'm pretty sure. Somebody got a little too... No, we can leave those down there. There's one more thing. So, now here's the challenge. I'm not sure how it turns out. I'm going to find out right now. On Sunday night, let's see, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. It's way back there if you live like in the moment, you know. It's way back there. All the way back on Sunday night, we had a crew of the young adult friends, yeah? Or adult young friends. And they showed up, and I was very fortunate. A gentleman named Toby came up and said, Tony, I know your friend Steve. We studied with the teacher of the great Godwin Agbeli, David Locke, and I brought my gankokwi. That's like saying, we're playing ball, and I got my glove, my ball, and my bat. I was like, ooh, I know what he means. So Toby jumped in and was the Anansi, the daring spider troublemaker best buddy figure, and he jumped in and inspired the crew. And when I knew he was there, and because I knew he was there, I said, you know, I got 3 rhythms. One is that one, which was very cool. Another one was like a little more intricate, but, you know, kind of in the familiar zone. And the other one, the final one, and I looked at them and they went, you know, they tilted their head like, yeah. I went, we're doing that one. So if you'll give us a few minutes. Now, here's the thing. When we did it on Sunday, I didn't know one for sure they were going to do it. But Zan, if you know Zan, you know what I mean. She goes, Tony, how about if they do this at the concert? I'm like, yeah. Right. But here's what I didn't know. All day today they were going, I don't know, mudsliding, or I don't know what they were doing. They just like disappeared. So they just showed up. And I went, okay, fine. We all said we were doing it, so we're doing it. So welcome them to the stage and we'll figure it out. I can't believe I did that. So the rhythm that they're going to play, the rhythm is a magical rhythm, and it goes by the name of Atsi Agbeko. You want to tell them a little bit while I'm tuning up the crew? Because you want to hear this.
So Atsi Agbeko, I learned about at Tufts University from Professor David Locke, and after college I went to Togo to study that and also another style, which we're not doing tonight. And Atsi Agbeko is the kind of cultural peak statement of the Ebe people of the coast of Ghana and Togo. And it's not just this music, it's got song and dance and it's this amazing thing. And we're going to do just a little sliver of it. You could do Achag Beka for 6, 10, 12 hours straight for like a funeral, and it would never repeat itself. So we're going to do our little flavor of Achag Beka. And I'm going to sing one little song for you. You guys remember your part? Yeah. Well, you'll jump in with me. A fet dog, bow blai, bow blai, bow blai, niglak, bow blai, bow blai, bow blai, fet dog, bow blai, bow blai, bow blai, niglak, bow blai, bow blai, bow blai.
So now, the multiculti rhythm ensemble, bringing you, this is our Atsi Agbeko crew, Atsi Agbeko crew, Atsi Agbeko crew. Degulen Jamala, Degulen Jamala, Degulen Jamala. Now you play, I play, now you play. Take your bow, James. Take your bow. Take your bow. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. This is like jumping into Beko. It's like coming from a place and you never heard Motown, and then you like join the band with Marvin Gaye or Smokey Robinson and go, wait, how's it go? wait, what makes it so cool? I mean, what's the drum part again? Right. And so it's not that any one part is hard. It's that if we're really going to be profoundly connected, then you have to hear unusual kind of things from someone who might be not in the same mindset or groove set as you. Whoa. And so they all jump in. Oh, they had their parts. But one person played the they didn't play the 1, the 2, the 3, or the 4. They played everything but the 1, 2, 3, 4. If you see her in the hall, like give her like a nice cold compress and like a woo. Because sometimes playing everything but the beat is the whole thing. It's so cool. So one more time, because you know how bold this was? No, you don't know. I'm telling you. This was really bold what they did. I'm telling you. Yeah. Thank you. So, you know how this goes, young friends. The idea is that, you know, you're the next daring generation, and you're going to hear a whole lot of back in our day. Well, this is your day. So, you know, make sure that your day is like worthy of saying back in our day. Make your day like that and drag every one of the older generation, including me, into your dream so we got a shot to be part of it. Cool. Thank you so very much. And when you're on your way off the stage, just, you know, you guys. Thank you, Toby. 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 You may now gracefully disappear because we have a little more still. We have 2 more things. Just in case some of you are going like, how long do these guys play? I mean, whoa. We play it like you worship. You know what I mean? Nobody's, you know, don't look at your clock. Don't go like, can I go now? Well, don't be pulling that. We got you. We're watching out. So I'm going to do count your blessings, and then we're going to do a bala. I think I need it, but I'm just putting it back. One, two. Having this giant picture behind us, it's kind of cool. It reminds me, Baba Mal, one of the great singers of Senegal, was so very generous and gracious. He invited me to be part of his Festival Le Blues de Fleuve, Festival Blues on the River. And the river was the Senegal River, which creates a strange border between Mauritania and Senegal. And while rivers make great lines of above and below, rivers create cultures around the river. It's not really your best move if you get the chance to decide where a country is formed. Don't separate at the river. We meet at the river from both sides, you know, somebody forgot about that. But nevertheless, the charm of Podor in way northern Senegal is this mixture of cultures, because to the north of the river begins what really truly is the desert. And so this amazing gathering taught me about how differently people celebrate their blessings, you know. And the phrase "count your blessings" kind of came to mind. It also came to mind because, you know, I was in one of those trouble periods, you know, where everything seems to just like not quite work the way you want it. And because 3 things fall apart, 4, 5, and 6 fall apart much more easily. And when 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 fall apart, 7 through 10 is in danger. And so you look around and everything is a tightrope walk, and any little slip creates 11 through 20. And once you hit 20, going all the way to 100 is just like, oops, I lost my, right? Apparently some of you know what I mean. Right. Because, you know, because when everything's wonderful, you kind of forget how many moving parts there is to truly being blessed. And yet, I don't know, if you're alive, you're mostly there. And so I started counting my blessings. And we bless by our tears, courage and pain, and we bless with the power to be whole and strong again. And we bless with joy, and there a lesson to be learned just by counting your blessings. And our blessings, something to teach us all, that every moment is precious, so please heed the call. I mean, we're all going to die. No one leaves here alive, because your dream, so that you survive. The sometimes brutal place we live, the sometimes maybe no one is there for you to give the light, the love, the hope, and I'm guessing we all could use countless blessings. Carved in the lines of my face are the sweet, bright moments and those of disgrace. Even fallen angels cry Allah Akbar as our songs and stories reveal who we are. But does anyone listen? I mean, is anyone there? There is one, anyone, if no one cares. What's the point of this lifelong lesson? No one is with me to count my blessings. I'm saying the journey is long, sometimes absurd, the time passes fast. What you haven't heard, we're here 1 minute, next we could be gone. Blessings and all, so please hold on to one another, one another. Now some learn this, some do not. Some get some of this, but some never got that one-to-one on one kind of love. Kind helps us all rise above the sense it's just you and me, like against the world, like the intense defense we all feel when we are hurled to the wall of all we just can't take. So remember, remember it's better to bend than to break. I mean, ain't we blessed by our tears, courage and pain, and we blessed with the power to be whole and strong again and again and again and again. And we blessed with joy. And there a lesson to be learned by counting your blessings. Count your blessings. Yeah. The first time I did that song, it was because friends had been encouraging me. I had been at that, you know, the rough time kind of thing. It really was a true thing. And I was writing notes to myself. And that was one of the notes to myself. Count your blessing. I was talking to me. And I kept reading it and rereading it. And I was like, oh, man, this is good medicine. And all of a sudden, this very dangerous voice came up. You should do this in front of, and before I finished the sentence, like, oh, no, don't be pulling that. I'm not going to be like, I got to do words up in front of people now. I'm going to do that kind of thing. Let me tell you how it hurt. No, man, that wasn't really, that was hard for me. So my friends were like, you got to do this. This was just not cool. And so I kept going, how am I going to pull this thing up? Usually I'm drumming. And we're sweating, and it's on, and I like that place. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that's easy. When my young drummers come up to me and say, check this, man, watch this, Tony, and they rock the house, and they blow my mind, now I say to them, that was so good. So for your next assignment, I'll sit here, you play, make me cry. What? So my friends were pulling that on me. And so I get up with the mbira, just like that. And my assignment is to really feel as light as a feather and as off balance and as vulnerable and precarious as I felt when I wrote it. Like, okay, I can do this. I wasn't sure, but I was saying, I can do this. So a group of like 200 people are really close in one of those candlelit cafes, and I'm like, this is my shot. I can do this. So I'm doing it, you know. Ain't we blessed by our tears? And I'm almost crying. I'm busy like feeling it. And I look in the front row, and 3 people are crying. And I find myself in my head, the Tom Hanks voice, crying. You're crying? There's no crying in baseball. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I was such a novice to be in front of a crowd and to share that kind of thing that it didn't occur to me that somebody else would be feeling. That was my job. So thank you for going on those delicate journeys with me, because you don't have to. You could go like, he's doing one of those. I'll be back when you play louder again. I'll come back later. You know, so thank you for doing that. Well, speaking about louder and more, we're going to close the program with a dance rhythm called mbala from West Africa. If it sounds familiar, it's because it's completely contagious. It's not something that knows geography or ethnicity. I mean, you can trace it if you want, but we're here to share it because we all love it, and you will too. But before we go any further, I especially want to thank Zan Lombardo. Where's Zan? Oh, wait. You know Zan too? I thought just I knew Zan. What? I'm just kidding. And her daughter Jenna has been like quietly behind the scenes. You saw her like jump up here and jump up there and do all that kind of stuff, and then get up in the beginning and talk about like, right. And there must be 217 people doing 5,000 things that I don't even know they were doing to make this possible. Somebody set up the stage. Somebody figured out how to do this in a basketball arena. No three-point shots going down tonight. It's all about this. Somebody transformed the space. And there were people in the back. There were people who ran the sound. There were people who opened early, who said, we'll be there anytime. This went on and on. I want to eat what you guys eat. I like this kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? This is really cool. So thanks to those whose names I don't even know, to every workshop group, to the people who come out at lunchtime and like hang under the tree. I mean, what is that? And by the way, now if all that isn't enough, and it really is enough, now you got a whole crew going up to Pittsburgh to go, oh, by the way, we need to speak our mind. Now, you see, everybody gathers together and goes, oh, it's cool, but speaking your mind and taking it on the road, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't say they're going into hostile territory, but it ain't exactly a birthday party either. So they're going to talk about being responsible and making America live up to what we promise each other. This should be like rule 1, shouldn't it? This shouldn't be the exception. Hello, exception. Let's live up to what we're supposed to do. You're not supposed to ask for that. Cool. So thank you so much for the crew going up to Pittsburgh. Yeah, they're going up there. So one more time, though. Think about this. Like 5,000 miles from home. These 2 guys right here. And, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. And here's the thing. Not so long ago, the U.S. Embassy gave our Senegal America project a grant to create new collaborations. And, of course, you know, this is what we're doing. But last January, it was Abdou Sarr on the microphone telling his people in his language what I was telling you. Like, when you see our friends come from Senegal, man, rock the house, go wild. And when we were there, I got to, like, thanks to Abdou Sarr and several others, I got to, like, say a little something. Here's my little something. Assalamu alaikum. Man la Tony Vacca damo buga waktana kente. Te mangi kandana dubak. Ndak te nyugatuguporien. Manak sama kharid Sekou Sylla. Manak sama kharid Abdou Sarr. Te nyugatuguporien. Jibir sunyu dukwai. How about that? Sounded rough and tough. What I really said was, I'm so blessed and fortunate to be here. My name is Tony Vacca, and I really want to tell you of my good fortune to have friends like Sekou Sylla, to have friends like Abdou Sarr. And the last thing I want to say is, Mangi sant yala akyon intebi, Mangi sant Senegal nem bubach, Mangi sant yen. There's a phrase among the Wolof people, it says, sort of roughly, I'm thanking God and everyone who helps God. I'm thanking the good people of Senegal, strong and true, and I'm thanking you. And that's how it went. And they went, how do you know that? This is great. And young people, like 20-something, jumped up and went, yeah. I thought I was saying some kind of deep, sort of quiet religious thing. As I said that, and they all jumped up and went, yeah. I never did that before. I thought I was getting a ooh or a, I didn't expect, rah! The lion roared in my face. I went, you never know, that kind of spirit will take you. And so it's with that spirit that I want to thank my friends Abdou Sarr and Sekou Sylla. And we're going to rock one more song for you. So you've been waiting to dance. If you've been waiting to dance, why are you waiting to dance? And here's your last shot. Take it away.
Everybody say, Anabakadi. Anabakadi. Djembe. Djembe. On y va. Ushbu kakram.